Just be still for a moment, dear soul. Take a breath. It feels like there's a profound reason your spirit guided you here to this specific message at this exact moment. Nothing feels like a coincidence. You may have been led here because the universe, and perhaps your guardian angels, have an urgent and beautiful message they hope you'll hear. It's a whisper that feels like it's about to become a reality. The message seems to be that someone who feels like part of your soul tribe is considering a monumental risk to stand with you. And there's a sense that it's happening sooner than you might believe is possible. This isn't necessarily about romance in the typical sense. This feels deeper. It's about a spiritual alignment, a destined reunion that could alter the very course of your path. So before we continue, I invite you to create a little sacred space for this message. If you feel comfortable, just close your eyes for a second. Take one deep cleansing breath in, hold it for a moment, and as you exhale, try to consciously release any doubt, fear, or impatience that has been weighing on your heart. Open your spirit to receive the truth your heart might be waiting to hear, because this message just might be for you. So, Section 1. The Divine Revelation of a Soul Connection. The angels seem to want to illuminate the nature of this person and this connection. This doesn't feel like a stranger or a fleeting acquaintance. This might be someone from what many spiritual guides call your soul family or soul tribe. These are believed to be beings with whom you share a deep, energetic lineage. Souls who are said to travel with you across lifetimes, bound by a sacred promise to help each other grow and awaken. You've probably felt the echo of this person in your spirit, haven't you? There might be a sense of profound familiarity, an unspoken understanding that goes beyond words and time. When you're with them, or even when you just think of them, there might be a feeling of coming home. This is often seen as the hallmark of a soul family connection, a bond that feels ancient, magnetic, and deeply nourishing. For a long time, this connection may have existed in a state of quiet potential. There might have been distance, silence, or circumstances that made a real union seem impossible. You may have even questioned if you imagined the depth of it, if the spiritual significance was all in your head. The message today is an invitation to consider that what you felt was and is absolutely real. That pull, that intuitive knowing, that sense of being deeply seen by another soul. It may have been a spiritual truth just waiting for its season. And the feeling today is that this season is now arriving. The period of waiting and quiet knowing seems to be culminating. It's believed a shift has occurred, not just within you, but within them. A decision has been forged in the heart of this other person, and it's a decision that involves you. They are getting ready to close the gap. This feels like the core revelation to hold in your heart. The silence might be about to be filled with courageous action. The distance could be bridged by a brave step forward. The potential of this bond seems ready to anchor into your reality, and it may all begin with a single, significant risk taken out of a deep, soul-level love for you. Section 2. Your journey of patience and solitude. Before we talk about the risk they might take, the angels want to honor your journey first. They've likely witnessed every moment of your quiet strength. They've seen the silent battles you've fought and the moments of loneliness where you wondered if you were truly seen or valued in the way your soul craved. There have been times you've felt overlooked, misunderstood, or that your depth was just too much for the world. You've given so much, held space for others, and shined your light, even when your own heart felt heavy. You've walked a path that required immense inner strength, often feeling like you were preparing for something you couldn't quite see. It's helpful to consider that this period of solitude wasn't a punishment or a sign you were abandoned. In many spiritual beliefs, this is seen as a sacred, intentional phase of preparation, guided by what's often called divine timing. Divine timing is the belief that the universe orchestrates events at the perfect moment for everyone's spiritual growth. You had to become the person you are today, stronger, wiser, and more connected to your own spirit. This time may have allowed you to build a foundation within yourself so that when this connection finally happens, it does so on stable, holy ground. You've been learning to be whole on your own. You've been healing, shedding layers of who you thought you had to be, and stepping into a more authentic you. Every tear you shed might have watered the soil of your own soul. Every prayer whispered into the night was likely heard. Every time you chose hope over despair, you were building the energetic runway for this arrival. Your patience has been a profound act of faith, a testament to your trust in a plan bigger than what you could see. The angels seem to see this. They honor it, and they want you to know that your solitary work may be complete. The purpose of that season has been fulfilled. You're ready now, not because you're perfect, but because you are authentically you. And it's this version of you that this other soul is now ready to meet. Your journey of waiting wasn't in vain. It was the sacred ground upon which this miracle might be built. Section 3. The Other's Journey. A battle between fear and faith. Now, let's imagine what might have been happening on the other side of this connection, in the heart and mind of this person. While you were on your journey, they were on one of their own. For them, it may have been an intense inner struggle between the logic of their fears and the undeniable pull of their heart. The angelic realm seems to show this person wrestling with a lot of doubt. The risk they're thinking about is not small. It might involve changing the life they have built, confronting deep-seated fears of vulnerability, or stepping way out of their comfort zone to offer you the support their soul knows you both need. They have likely tried to talk themselves out of this. They may have tried to believe it was too complicated, that the timing was wrong, or that they weren't strong enough. Fear can be a powerful voice, whispering things like, what if you're rejected? What if you fail? What if it changes everything for the worse? But a force even more powerful than fear seems to have been at work. The unwavering pull of their soul toward yours. It's a spiritual magnetism they just can't ignore anymore. They've probably been asking for signs, for clarity, for courage, and the universe, in its wisdom, has likely been answering. They may have been seeing repeating numbers, which many people interpret as signs from the angelic realm. Perhaps they've seen 111, a number often associated in numerology with new beginnings and thoughts becoming reality. They might have seen 777, which is widely believed to be a powerful sign of divine guidance and confirmation that you're on the right path. For them, seeing these numbers could have been the reassurance they needed that this risky move is spiritually supported. The message today suggests that this internal debate is now coming to a close. A turning point may have been reached where the pain of staying disconnected from you became greater than the fear of taking the risk. Their spirit seems to be gathering the courage to close the distance, fueled by a divine certainty that you are part of their destiny. They may have finally surrendered to the truth that this connection isn't just a random feeling, but a sacred assignment. Section 4. The huge risk and the imminent action. So, what is this huge risk? It feels like a courageous leap of faith that will clearly show their commitment to your shared path. The angelic guidance suggests this isn't about a simple text or a casual call. The action being taken feels like one that requires real spiritual and emotional bravery, a gesture that leaves no room for doubt. For some, this risk will be about profound emotional vulnerability. It could be a family member who has been distant for years, finally breaking the silence to apologize and heal a painful rift. The risk for them is facing past hurts, but they're choosing to do it out of love, sacrificing their pride for connection. For others, this risk might be practical and life-altering. It could be a dear friend or ally who decides to move, change their career, or restructure their life to be a pillar of support for you. They would be risking their stability because their soul is calling them to be by your side for a shared purpose that's bigger than their individual comfort. And for others still, the risk could be a public declaration of their loyalty. In a situation where it might be unpopular, this person will choose to stand with you and align with you openly. They might be risking their reputation because their integrity and their soul-level bond with you have become their top priority. This action feels imminent because the energetic tipping point seems to have been reached. The spiritual preparation may be complete on both sides. Divine timing isn't always about a calendar date, but a state of energetic readiness. That readiness feels like it's here now. The struggle seems to be over, the decision made, and the movement has begun in the spiritual realm. Now it's just a matter of it appearing in the physical world, which the angels suggest will be very, very soon. Try to understand the depth of this. This person may be consciously choosing to honor their connection to you by sacrificing their comfort, fear, or pride. This can be seen as the highest form of spiritual love, an action that says, "You are more important than my fear." Prepare your heart to witness this beautiful, brave act of devotion. Section 5. Your preparation. How to receive this blessing. With this powerful energy possibly heading your way, the angels have some gentle guidance for you too. Your role now isn't to force or question, but to become an open and gracious receiver. First, the angels gently suggest you cultivate a state of peaceful openness. Try to release the anxiety of when and how. Gripping too tightly can create resistance. Instead, practice surrender. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way, and your only job is to be ready to receive it with an open heart. When doubt creeps in, gently return to that feeling of trust. Second, pay attention to the signs the universe might be sending as confirmation. You may begin to notice them more and more. Be aware of angel numbers that can appear in your life. You might see 22, a master number that, in numerology, speaks of balance, harmony, and bringing dreams into reality. Seeing 22 can be interpreted as a sign that the universe is supporting this reunion. You might also see 444, a number widely seen as a message of protection and encouragement from your angels. It's as if they're wrapping you in their wings, assuring you that you're supported and that this connection is being built on a solid foundation. These signs are meant to comfort you and validate the spiritual shift that may be occurring. Third, trust your intuition. That quiet voice of your soul is your most reliable guide. You might feel the shift before you see it, a sudden sense of peace, a wave of love for this person, or an unexplainable feeling of joy. Don't dismiss these feelings. They could be your spirit recognizing the approaching energy. Finally, hold a vision of this reunion unfolding in grace and love. Feel the joy and peace of this connection being realized. By holding this high vibration, you're not forcing the outcome, but aligning your own energy with the blessing that may already be in motion. To affirm your readiness and to signal to the universe that your heart is open, you can perform a small act of faith right now. In the comments below, simply type, "I receive this blessing with an open heart." Think of this as more than just words. Consider it a spiritual beacon, an energetic signature that declares your trust and your willingness to step into this beautiful new chapter. In this way, you are co-creating with the divine and anchoring the energy of this message into your reality. Now to section 6, the sacred purpose of this reunion. It's believed that there's a deep reason why this might be happening now. This reunion isn't just for comfort, though it will likely bring that. This event seems to carry a much deeper spiritual purpose for both of your soul paths. This soul ally may be coming into your life to act as a divine catalyst. Their arrival could mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new, more aligned one. Together, you might be meant to create something beautiful. Whether it's a project or simply a space of mutual support that allows both of you to accelerate your spiritual growth. There are some soul lessons that it's believed you can only learn in the presence of this specific person. They might reflect back to you your own strength and light, and the parts of yourself you may have forgotten. This connection could be designed to unlock doors within you that have remained closed until now. Furthermore, this reunion could serve as a powerful testament to the faithfulness of the universe. After a long period of waiting, this manifestation would be an undeniable sign that you are loved and guided. It's intended to restore your faith and remind you that divine timing, while mysterious, is always perfect. The joy and peace that may flow from this connection are your birthright, a promise that feels like it's now being fulfilled. The message isn't that this person is coming to save you. You've already done the brave work of saving yourself. Rather, they may be coming to stand with you, to be a partner on your journey and champion your dreams. Their courageous risk could be the key that unlocks the door to this shared destiny. The wait might be over, because the period of solitary preparation is complete. Now, the work of co-creation can begin. This connection is blessed, and its arrival feels imminent. So, beloved soul, just breathe in the possibility of this beautiful truth. Let it settle into your being. A great act of love may be unfolding in the unseen realms, all for you. Someone who recognizes your soul seems to be gathering their courage to take a leap of faith and finally stand in the light with you. In the coming days and weeks, remain in a state of gentle expectation. Look for the signs, but more importantly, feel for the shifts within your own heart. Release the need to control the details and simply trust the process. The universe may have been weaving this tapestry for a very long time, and the final, beautiful threads are now being put into place. You are worthy of this kind of love and this level of devotion. You are worthy of a connection that honors the depth of your soul. This doesn't have to be a fantasy. This could be a divine appointment that is rapidly approaching. May your heart be filled with peace, your spirit with calm anticipation, and your mind with unwavering faith. Your angels may be surrounding you, celebrating with you, for they see what could be just around the corner. The risk is being taken. The move is being made. And your life might be about to change in the most beautiful and profound way. Hold on, for it is happening soon. Amen.